me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But still, like life, I'll rise.
I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless.
You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness. But still, like life, I'll rise.
I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless.
Hello and welcome to the Black News Beat. My name is Dr. Kamika Campbell, and I am here today to talk to you about the Africa Cultural Fest of 2025. And I'm going to let my special guest introduce himself. They're here to tell us everything about this amazing festival. How you doing today? Tell everybody who you are.
Very well. My name is Wale Adeneye, and I'm actually the CEO of ACI Entertainment.
Yes. Where we are right now.
Yes. Yeah, this is part of our space.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. And African Cultural Festival, it's a festival put together to celebrate culture through music, arts, fashion, and reality.
Absolutely.
It's going to be a 3 days event. And we hope that everybody will take a lot from this.
Yes.
And because we have so many people coming through, we have a display of music, fashion from top level. And I think it's going to be fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So when is the exact start of the African Cultural Festival and where will it be?
All right, we're starting on the 19th of September, and that's going to be in Hack,
Harrisburg Area Community College.
Harrisburg Area Community College,
The main campus?
the main campus.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So we're going to be over there off of Cameron Street and Robert Drive, back behind the Commonwealth Charter Academy, big building, all the way back on our beautiful main campus of Harrisburg Area Community College. It's going to be, it's actually quite a wonderful campus.
Yeah, we'll start by 4 o'clock.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Is that Friday night?
That's a Friday
Yes,
night.
yes.
And we'll start with the next generation. This is a program put together for the youth, both home and in diaspora.
Yes.
So people can come together to have conversation and talk about the next level of how they can work together and create some kind of unity among the youth all across the world. So, and that's going to be an awesome one because we have a very good lineup of some nice,
Yes.
young, kids that are, doing well in their areas of specialization.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
they're all coming together to make this happen.
And so tell me more, why is this festival important? And who are you hoping to reach with your outreach and the work that you're doing with this festival?
Well, we're hoping to reach everybody. We're hoping to display our culture, our reality, our fashion, our food. And more importantly, we try to bring economic value to Harrisburg area where we live. We want everybody to know that this is a very nice place to do business. We're encouraging people to come and see what we have here. And I believe that a lot of people are, looking at this festival right now, they're coming from all over the place. And again, we want to reach our Black community. We want everybody to be part of this and enjoy the fashion and the food and, the relationship that we can have moving forward together.
Yes, and the continent is the continent is a huge continent, but I know that Harrisburg boasts very also rich and long-standing African diasporic culture, from migrants to first generation to a whole bunch of different folks who come from different countries in Africa. So what are some of the countries that are represented here in South Central Pennsylvania?
A lot. We have Nigerian people here. We have Cameroonians. We have people from Gambia. We have people from South Africa. We have Senegalese. We have Cameroonians. Kenyans. They have massive population here too. So I believe everybody will come together. They are gearing up, and I want everybody to come in their African attire. So people can see what they can showcase in terms of fashion.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
And let's also talk a little bit about food. So I heard you say food a couple times. So what kind of food are you looking forward to for the festival?
A lot, because Africa, that continent is huge, and they have different food from different areas. My hope is that a lot of food will be in display. I know we're going to have a section called the Taste of Africa, and that is where you can go and buy and taste and see what we have to showcase. So there's going to be a lot of food. Nigerian jollof, other countries have their jollof.
Well, I heard that Ghanaians they think they have the best jollof. What do you think?
Well, I will leave that to people to take. I'm not going to be bragging about it. I'll support my own. I think Nigerian jollof is the best. Yeah. But let people just decide for themselves.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, how did you get started with this? Planning a festival is super hard, and it takes a lot of community buy-in. So, how did you get started with this idea, and who do you think has helped you most?
Well, I've been in this field for a while now. It's entertainment and system for a while, but that's not enough. This location, you have to be sure that you have the support of everybody. Man, I have the greatest support in Mrs. Phyllis Bennett.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and if you have her behind you, say no more.
Fact.
Yeah, and a lot of other people, I can't stop mentioning names, but everybody, supported this venture.
That's
And I love that.
That's wonderful. And so I also know there's going to be sort of a conference that's happening during the weekend as well. Can you tell us about that?
Well, yes, we are going to have the next generation, like I mentioned, and we're going to have the Diaspora Summit.
Yes, the Diaspora Summit.
Yes, the Diaspora Summit. But what we decided to do now is to do it back to back on Friday. So we're going to have the next generation Diaspora Summit, and we're going to have the fashion show. So we get that off the way, because Saturday will be very busy for us. We have the marketplace. We have different concerts outside, which is free for everybody to come and join. And at night, evening, it's between 7 o'clock and 11 o'clock, we're going to have a major concert, well put together by top industry professionals.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So tell me more about the Diaspora Summit. What are you hoping to accomplish with that summit?
Well, we are hoping to start a conversation for us to work together. And we've selected a few people that, can project that. We have a lady called Leila Stenberg, who happens to be the first manager for Tupac. She's going to be part of it. We have a queen coming from Africa, and she's going to be part of the conversation. We have, there's a lady called Abike Dabiri, and she's everywhere with diaspora, influences and all that.
Absolutely.
She's also going to be around, and we're working on it. Then we have major artists coming in. We have a guy called Two-Face, and they call him Two Baba now. Two-Face is an icon. Matter of fact, they're comparing the African queen that just won the Billboard Afrobeat #1 song in the world right now. They're comparing that song with Bob Marley's one of his songs, the most popular Bob Marley song.
Got a couple.
Yeah, I forgot now.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're comparing that. So, Two Baba himself will be in town. And again, we have some legend like, what's his name, DJ Jimmy Jazz coming. We have a top Christian artist, Tokwe Alabi, coming too. And we also have a man called Kofo Wonder. He's a great drummer. Matter of fact, he's been in on some African shows all around the world, and he's popular, so he's going to be around. So we have a lot of people coming in.
Absolutely.
Kenny Nightingale is also coming.
Very nice.
Also a jazz artist that is
This
awesome.
person over here holding up the fire for us.
Yeah.
Next up, don't worry, we're going to talk about it too. Yeah, that's amazing. So the concert on Saturday night, that's going to be kind of the coup d'etat of the weekend.
That is correct. That is correct.
And so what's happening Sunday?
On Sunday, we're just going to repeat what we did on Saturday. Yeah, so we're going to have the marketplace.
Yeah.
And also artists climbing stage to perform.
Oh, fantastic.
And food, culture, fashion, and all that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we've heard a lot with festival planning, first of all, Harrisburg is a summer festival city, so I think this is going to be one of the nice bookends to the summer. It's going to be right at the end, summer solstice. Is it summer solstice? Fall equinox is going to be that weekend. So it's going to be a wonderful ending to the summer and beginning of fall. But tell us about how you plan to keep people safe during the festival and what you think about that.
Yeah, first off, because we're having this inside the campus, so that's safe on something. And we have so many security involvement and so much planning into this. So people will be safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what do you say to folks who think, hey, well, I'm not from the continent, I am from the United States, or maybe I'm from another place that may not signal, a close relationship with the continent of Africa, but they're Black. What would you say to them if they're hesitant to want to participate?
Well, we are one. As long as you're a Black man, you're from Africa, and Black is Black. So I don't think people should just start to pull themselves away from something like this. And I think it's very important that we work together, and this is going to be love, so it's entertaining, it's something that is new, it's different. And I just believe that
The first one.
it's the first one. We actually tested the water before COVID.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we tested the water in small places and all that, and that was successful too. But this is the first major one, and I hope we're going to continue to do so. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I will. First of all, thank you for coming on this special episode, and I think we're going to hear from Ms. Phyllis next. What do you think?
Yes, please.
All right.
Let's do that.
Yes, and so we'll be right back after a quick message, and we'll hear from Ms. Phyllis.
My name is Dewan Dixon. I'm known as Juan99, they call me, and I am the founder and CEO of 99 Characters Entertainment. As you know, with the internet TV, Roku has expanded up to 50 million subscribers at the moment, and that's where we give our channel for Try 99 TV for our viewers and for our platform and talents. We host mashups to roasts to puppet shows, community events. We pretty much do everything from touring to local events. We really have a vast majority of different shows. Our content creation group is our collaborative network where we come together as a barter system, and we use different companies partnering together, and we use that avenue to give each other more for our dreams and our goals.
Hi, everyone. We are back here. I'm with Miss Phyllis Bennett, one of our titans of Harrisburg, and we are here to talk about the Africa Cultural Fest. Hi, Miss Phyllis.
Good afternoon.
How you doing?
Excited.
Oh, I know.
I'm excited.
You have been really integral to this entire process, and tell us about why you are so excited about the very first Africa Cultural Fest.
But the reason I'm really excited about it is because we as people of color and African descent need to understand our history. And this gives us an opportunity to reach back, look, see, and to identify people that look like us that are coming from the continent of Africa and not confusing it with a country. Africa is not a country. It is a continent made up of many countries. And so they have the people coming here from these various countries, Nigeria, Gambia, Ghana, Senegal, Kenya, just to say a few, to be here and to talk to these folks that we're related to, because our history goes back. That's our background, right? Our ancestors. So I'm excited for that. And I'm excited for the fact that they're bringing their music, they're bringing all their talents, they're bringing their dance, they're bringing the
Yes.
they're bringing the sounds, they're bringing the singing. It's just going to be a time of rejoicing. So that's what makes me excited about it. And I'm excited because there's something for everyone. It's for the young as well as the old. And, as a person of age, I understand that we need to make sure that we leave a legacy to our children and grandchildren. I have great grandchildren, and I want them to understand where they came from, what continent that they came from. Not, I had people say, well, my roots are in Pennsylvania. No, your roots are not. Your roots come from somewhere else. And if you're Black, whether you're from the Caribbean, Jamaica, or wherever you're from, it all goes back to Africa. Matter of fact, everybody, whether you're white, Black, green, or speckled, you came from Africa because that's where it all started with Adam and Eve. And since it all started with Adam and Eve on the continent of Africa, that makes us all have our roots in Africa and we need to identify. So whether you're white, Black, Asian, or whatever, come on out to this festival. I don't care whether you're from Egypt, whether you're from India. It doesn't matter whether you're from Mexico, whether you're from the Dominican Republic, whether you're from Bahamas. Come out. This is your history as well. When we talk about Africa, it's everyone's history. So you need to be here. I'm so excited about the artists that are coming. I want to hear Tupac, rather. You know, sometimes he's known as Two-Face, but I want to hear him. If you haven't heard him, you're missing it.
So you got some homework. I'm serious about it.
Look up Tupac. He was here before. We were in HMAC and we had a rousing time. And everybody kept saying, when is Kofo coming back? Well, he's coming back, folks.
Oh, yes.
He's coming back. So you want to come out, you want to hear him. And you want to hear Tope Abala. She is a gospel singer from Nigeria. I am just really, really delighted to be able to talk about this, to be able to be a part of this. And my prayer is that God will just show himself mighty on this whole festival, because that's what it's all about. Bringing people together, letting people understand that we are one, that we all came from the continent of Africa, and it's bridging the gap from Africa to the world. And as Kelly Summerford likes to say, through Harrisburg.
And that was going to be my next question. Why Harrisburg? Why is it important to have something like this right here in Harrisburg?
Well, you know, Harrisburg is an area that is crossroads, number one. When you think about Harrisburg, we're the crossroads from the north to the south, the east, and the west. Everything passes through Harrisburg. I'm events that's going to take place.
Absolutely.
The youth summit that's going to take place, the diaspora that's going to take place.
For sure.
And all of the music that's going to take place on Saturday and Sunday, and all of our special guests. We have a governor that's coming from Nigeria,
Oh, wow.
and he's the governor of Lagos State. And so he will be here. And then there's a prince.
That's amazing.
I mean, it's just amazing that they want to.
So many
be a
good
part of
things.
this. All the good things that are going on right here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. And I am just so excited about it. And I'm glad the Lord has allowed me to live long enough to see this come forth. I'm 86 years of age, and I'm saying to all you seniors out there, there's something for you as
She's
well.
talking to the seniors.
So come on out and be part of it as well. And if you need a cheer, we'll have a cheer for you.
Absolutely.
Come on out.
I heard that.
I'm gonna listen to the music and be at the forum on Saturday night.
You heard it here first, Miss
Be
Phyllis.
at the forum
It'll
on
be a-
Saturday night.
And Miss Phyllis said for seniors, there will be a chair for you. So that's not a reason for you not to come. Right, Miss Phyllis?
It's not easy. And for the young people, there's a children's corner.
Oh,
There's something for.
And there'll be something, it's full, it's gonna be very family friendly, fancy
Very
focused. Yes.
family, very family focused. And we are just, as I said before, I'm excited about each and every one of you coming. And I'm looking for all of you that I know and all of you that I don't know to show up and be there, dance. We're gonna be dancing out in the parking lot.
Yes, we are.
Ha-
Yes, we are.
And we're gonna be singing along with the singers.
I love that.
And then when we go down to the forum, we're gonna dance some more.
Amen to that.
As we clap our hands and stomp our feet.
I love it.
So come on out, be a part of this first Africa Cultural Festival 2025, right here
In
in
Harrisburg.
Pennsylvania.
Indeed.
Amen.
Anything else you want to tell the people?
Just all I want to tell the people that if you miss it, you will be sorry.
You will be sorry, that's for sure.
You will be sorry.
Well, I'm excited, and we have one more special guest, and she will be back with us right after this special message. See you guys in a second.
All right.
Leslie Avila just published her book, Journey to Freedom, and states, if you love women, read this book. And if you hate women, read this book as well. Have you ever seen such eyes? These eyes so wise, these eyes that mesmerize. You're invited to grab a cup of delicious, delightful hot tea while you read this book in order to enjoy to its maximum capacity. Welcome to my delightful world. I invite you to leave your world behind and step into mine for just a period of time. This book was written for you. You can purchase it now at delightisfull.com.
Hello, and we are back here on the Black News Beat, and we have one more special guest to talk to us about African Cultural Fest. So I will let my guest introduce himself because he's already famed and renowned in our region. Hello there, Mr. Humphrey. How are you?
You are just so kind. There's nothing famous about me. There's nothing that you said is true, except I will be at the African Culture Festival. I tell you, when you're
Well,
going to just give you everything.
Well, I'm glad you're here. And why are you excited about the African Cultural Festival?
I mean, how much time do we have?
We got about 5 minutes.
I was brought aboard just because I know what it's going to do for the people.
Yeah.
You know, the fact that there are over, I would say, 300 million African descent people globally. And for Harrisburg, I heard you mention to Phyllis, why Harrisburg?
Why Harrisburg?
Well, let's start with Harrisburg as the capital
That's
of
right.
Pennsylvania, one of the original 13 colonies. And I can't think of a better place, you know, for something like this to occur. And the other thing that I think we need to do is keep our young people in Harrisburg.
Mhm. Mhm.
Many of them leave and don't come back. We want them to come back and to understand that this is a mecca. It is a place. There are so many things that when I think of the Africa Festival, I'm thinking about Doodle Club.
Yes,
Doodle Club.
it's right here.
Yes, yes, that is something I'm really excited about. Hopefully, we will be able to launch the
Yes.
prototype, the beta type, to work out all of the kinks. And it will be a platform that we all can use. You know, when you think of the Black diaspora, we're everywhere. We're all over the globe. We'll get to talk to each other, whether you are a dancer, whether you're an actor, whether you spend most of your time in literature. It's going to be something that I think will melt us together. And we have to think about those kinds of things. So this is more than a festival. And this is what I like to express, that when we look at a festival, and we've had many this summer, we have to have something that keeps going. So this is not just a season. This is every season. You know, there's something that we want to leave with everyone. The people who are coming, of course, you know, I love entertainment. I love artists. I love musicians. and I started my career as a dancer.
Wow.
So I will be out there in my African garb.
Yes,
some of the movements too.
absolutely.
Because that's where it all starts. But I am really, really happy.
Can you tell us more about Duty Plus? I know that it is going to be your sort of marketplace. Is that right?
It's going to be a digital platform.
Digital platform.
You know, we have everything now. We have Instagram, Facebook, and all those other digital platforms. This platform is specifically for people that are like us, so that we can talk to each other globally. You know, we have a lot of problems, and many of the problems that we had, even here in Harrisburg, are global problems.
Yeah.
I believe somewhere out there, they have answers. So now we'll be able to correspond with each other. I'm an actor, so actors can talk to each other, let each other know when there are auditions that are not just in New York or Atlanta, but it could be in London or you know somewhere else. So we get to talk to each other and get to share, because that's one of the things that running a underground museum, I realized that because of the diaspora, we don't share. And that's something that I know is deep rooted in each of us. And I think it's deep rooted in the whole continent of Africa, you know. So it's those kinds of things. But Doodle Clubs has 9 clubs. And I want people to think of plugging in
Yes.
to something.
Yes.
Like you could plug into art. You could plug into music.
Yes.
You can plug into literature. You can plug into dance. And so I thought the name was just so unique and purposeful. And when I asked Wally, what does doodle mean? He said black. So it's simply black. You know, in Yoruba language, I believe he said. So we put those two things together, black plugs.
Absolutely.
Just means everything.
That's for us. Thanks for us. I love that.
It is. It is.
All right, give us one last exhortation because we want to make sure we get this out. We're going to chop it up, have it different places, but also information. Why should people come to the first Africa Cultural Fest here in Harrisburg?
First of all, you should come because I'm Kelly Summerford, and I'm telling you to go. Now, those of you who know me know I know art. We are going to have some of the best artists globally attending. The second reason is because I think that you will find something that you connect with.
Yeah.
And connecting is what we're all about.
Right.
We need to connect with each other. And thirdly, I believe that if you come to the African Culture Festival, this is the truth now. You know, doctor, I wouldn't tell you anything.
And I just want to tell you what.
It's going to be the best experience that you've had in 2025
I love it. I love it.
because we're giving you something and we're not just.
I love that. That is an amazing word. You're going to come, you're going to receive, you're going to be fulfilled, you're going to feel great. And that is what we want to hear. So thank you to all my guests. Thank you to Wale. Thank you to Ms. Phyllis and definitely to Mrs. Summerford for this a wonderful time together. And we will see you September the 19th to the 21st on Hacks campus for Africa Cultural Fest. See y'all soon. We're going to have a good time. And don't forget, Black News Beat, every second and fourth Wednesday, we have our first episode for the fall. Tomorrow at our new location, we'll be at Midtown Cinema. We will be on their new lobby stage. Please join us, and we can't wait to hang out with you. We hope to see you soon. And as I always say, be kind to yourselves, clap for yourselves, and have a great day. See you soon.